An old woman proposed to the prince at a ball, but the prince disdainfully threw the rose to the ground. Amid the mockery of the crowd, the old woman grew furious with shame. She warned the prince not to judge others by their appearance, then transformed into a radiant sorceress. Guests were terrified and fled in all directions, while the prince, realizing he had made a grave mistake, hastily apologized. But the sorceress rejected his apology and instead cast a spell, turning the prince into a beast and the guests into pieces of furniture within the castle. The castle fell under a shadow and was plunged into an eternal winter, and the only way to break the curse was for the prince to find someone who would truly love him. Before the last petal fell, years passed and the petals dwindled. The prince fell into despair. One day, a wealthy man from a nearby town ran into trouble. On his way home, he was forced to take a forest path where, strangely, snow began to fall in. The middle of summer, ferocious wolves appeared, and the frightened man fled in panic, accidentally stumbling upon the castle. Inside the castle, he politely called for the owner, but no one responded. A grand feast was laid out in the dining hall, and the hungry man began to eat. Just then a teacup with a human face slowly approached him. Trying to stay calm, the man bolted. The next second before leaving, he picked a white rose from a tree to give to his woman. But a beast suddenly leapt out and captured him. The terrified horse broke free and returned to the town alone. When the woman saw the horse return without her father, she knew something had gone wrong. She mounted the horse and followed the path, eventually arriving at the castle. Picking up a stick, she cautiously stepped inside, following the sound of her father's call. She found him on the rooftop. Her father urged her to flee, but just then the beast's roar echoed through the hall. Bravely, the woman went to check, and a tall figure appeared. The beast declared that her father had stolen a rose and must be punished, then leapt in front of her. Though frightened by his appearance, the woman offered to take her father's place. Her father tried desperately to stop her, and even the beast doubted her sincerity, warning her that once the cell door closed, she'd be trapped forever. The woman knew exactly what that meant. While her father was distracted, she shoved him out of the cell. The beast was stunned, thinking the woman was a fool, but then dragged the father out of the castle. Back in town, the father tried to rally people to rescue his woman, but no one believed there was a castle in the forest. Meanwhile, a candlestick secretly opened the woman's cell and led her to a luxurious room. All the enchanted furniture were thrilled by her arrival, believing the moment to break the curse had finally come.